Hi, and welcome to my bridge videos. I play in live tournaments on Bridgebase Online and record my thoughts as I tackle each bid and play. After the tournament is over, I go back and add my results and a postmortem of each hand. Enjoy! One diamond. I could certainly overcall one no trump, or I could overcall one spade. But I like with the idea that they're likely to lead a diamond. I like the idea of overcalling a no trump. Partner bids two no trump as a transfer to clubs. Well, if I bid three clubs, I'm probably going to pass, but I don't see that I have a lot of choice in the matter. I could bid three no trump, but that would be a little too egregious for me. Okay, so now they're showing shortness in spades and long clubs, and my hand is kind of exciting a little bit. I wish I had a third club. Well, I'm not really worried about spades, so I'm going to bid 3-0 and hope I can play it there. So the question is, did we have a slam? And it looks like we're one trick short of a slam. So I've got 6 clubs and 3 diamonds are 9, and a heart is 10, and a spade is 11. So I'm playing for a 12th trick. Right? I'm not playing for 11 tricks, I'm playing for 12 tricks. So I'll definitely duck this one. And now I might, under other circumstances, consider duck this one, but remember, I'm playing for 12 tricks and not 11 tricks. So with that in mind, I am going to win. And again, the reason I'm playing for 12 tricks and not 11 is that I have 11, so therefore I'm playing for 12. Start taking some winners. The only thing, one thing that the heart switch did is it did cut off my transportation back to my hand. That would have been nice. I'm going to try to pitch spades early on, and hopefully if they try to get a count on the hand, they'll think that I'm out of spades. And now, of course, I'm going to pitch my hearts. Let's pitch the heart. Okay, so again, that was worth an over trick to me that'll be worth a lot of match points to make. On board number 6, I achieved a very good match point score of 96.11%, which was higher than I thought that I would get, but I knew that I took an over trick that not everybody would get. So let's look at the Traveler, and 131 people played in 3-no trump, making only 5, versus I was able to get a very valuable over trick, and you can see that trick was worth 40%. So I sometimes have a quote that I say, one trick per hand in a game of bridge is the difference between 75% game and a 25% game. One trick per hand is really the sole goal of where you should try to get your bridge game. But I also pointed out that 6 clubs would make. So I'll show you the play in 6 clubs as I go through the postmortem. But on to the play. And in the play, I got the opening lead, which was a spade, and I ducked. Again, when I counted my tricks, I said that I had 6 clubs, and 3 diamonds was 9, and 1 heart was 10, and 1 spade was 11. So I had 11 tricks. And since I had 11 tricks, my goal was 12 tricks. So I didn't want to win the first trick because then they won't have any difficulty in discards. I wanted to win the second trick. So they switched to a heart. That was their best switch when they switched to a heart. And at this point, I had to take my tricks. So all I did was I tried to take my tricks in the most deceiving order possible. Right? I had already ducked the first spade, and then I went ahead and I discarded 2 spades. And in the auction, I had never shown long spades. So I did, however, show a stopper, which they each should have known what was going on there. Because partner showed a singleton spade and I bid 3 no trump. So I definitely had a stopper in spades. And each should have had enough information to get the defense right. I do feel that. But I played in the most deceptive order I could, which was I went ahead and took my clubs. And I have 4 discards to make. Now I could discard my cards in whichever I wanted to, but I made sure that I intentionally discarded 2 spades first and then the 2 hearts. And the reason for that is, again, when the opponents see you discarding spades, it's, a reflex for them to discard spades as well. Now, it should be true that the robots don't discard that way, but people do. 1 spade discard, 2 spade discards. Now I've put it out there that spades is not where the suit of the future is, and now as they're making some discards, they might consider a spade discard themselves. And none yet, but then I went ahead and played my 3 diamonds next, and they just couldn't hold hearts on the last diamond. So then when I played my ace of spades, I got lucky. Now again, I feel strongly that East knew to hold 2 spades because I did not bid 3 no trump with 3 small spades. That does not happen. But sometimes it's hard at the end of a hand to go back to the auction and remember what the opponent held. But interestingly, I think it's also right to show you the why 6 clubs was it was a good contract. It wasn't a great contract. It required spades to break 4-3. But let's say that they lead a heart against 6 clubs. I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, I can go to somebody that made 6 clubs probably and show you it from there. Okay, so on a heart lead, they ducked, also again trying to rectify the count because there's no reason, if you're going to lose 1 trick, there's no reason not to lose the first one. And then they won the ace of hearts, and then they'll get started on their spades right away. Ace of spades, rough a spade. Now they didn't draw trump first because they need a lot of entries over to the dummy. So that's why they'll play a club over to dummy, and they'll rough another spade. Once this spade right here fell, their contract is now guaranteed. There's no way they can be beat. So now they'll draw trump, go over to dummy with a diamond, rough 1 more spade. That establishes the long spade in dummy, and now dummy is good. So they can just take their queen of diamonds, and dummy's long spade is good. So well bid and well defended. And I'm not sure that I love their auction that they didn't accept clubs first. But still, they had a nice auction and eventually got to 6 clubs. So congratulations to the South player on this hand.
I hope you found the video entertaining. You can watch other bridge videos on the YouTube channel, Fantastic Bridge Cruises and Land Adventures. You can find more info about me on my website, kevinbwilson.com, and you can see all about our upcoming engagements by liking our Facebook page, Fantastic Bridge Cruises.